Hello and welcome. My name is Dee from Crystal Crafts with Dee. Today I'm going to do a WIP and Chat, and I have all my stuff ready. I've got my drills laid out in numeric and alphabetic order, and I also have my bookmark that I got from OneDaySaving. So I thought, oh, this is a really good opportunity to do my first WIP and Chat. So my channel's been going for about 10 months now, and I thought, right, it's time. So anyway, we're going to see how we go, because this is sort of not my thing. I don't like putting myself on camera and all that sort of thing, but it is diamond painting, and we love diamond painting, so we're going to get down to it. So I have my bookmark, I have my tweezers, my tray, my drills, my pen, and some extra wax. So I'm going to get started. I also have my little scissors here. And yeah, so let's get started. Yee! Wait, I need my glasses. Alright, got my glasses. Okay, so I'm just going to pull the film off there. Whoops. And I'll just bring it up so you can sort of see. So the symbols aren't too bad. They're pretty good. So I'm looking forward to getting this one finished, because it's super sparkly and looks really pretty. So anyway, let's get started. So anyway, this has been an amazing little journey. I never ever thought that I would be doing my own YouTube channel. I am not tech savvy. I'm nowhere near it. And I just thought, you know what? I'm going to get myself out of my comfort zone. I'm going to try and work out how to do videos and how to edit them. And it's been an interesting little ride so far. I still cannot believe it. I can't believe that people are actually watching my videos of their own free will. Because I've been trying to get my family and friends to watch them, and they won't. So all the views are from people who actually choose to watch my videos, which I think is absolutely amazing. So I just want to say thank you to everybody for watching my videos and subscribing, and it's just been amazing. So what I wanted to do was create a channel that I could just share all my crafts that I do, because I do a lot. I don't have a lot of time, but I do a lot of crafts. And yeah, I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to sort of show how I've been going with things, especially with diamond paintings and stuff like that, where, you know, you sort of see them on there and you think, oh, I wonder how that will turn out. Is that too much detail? Is it going to come out okay? So I sort of wanted to mainly show my reviews on how my diamond paintings worked out, and if I had any trouble with them and all that sort of thing. So that's sort of mainly what I've been doing it for, and also just sort of sharing my ideas for how I do my cross stitches and my crocheting and knitting and everything else I do. But it's strangely enough been predominantly diamond painting, which is kind of cool. So I mainly do my diamond painting when I get home from work, because I do work shift work. I work a stressful job. I work in aged care, and you know, I get home at 10 o'clock, 10:30 at night. I have some dinner, and I'm still pretty buzzed up. So I just sit down and do a couple hours of diamond painting before I go to bed. And I found that is just so helpful and fun. It just helps me kind of debuzz a bit. So, you know, I think the attraction with diamond painting is that, you know, it's it's quite methodical. It's, you know, stick the drill on, stick it on the canvas, stick the drill on, stick it on the canvas, change the color. So you're not having to think about, oh gee, I just put pink there. Is that going to match with red, or should I do this color instead? And it just ends up getting too hard. So, and it's just a methodical, it's quite rhythmic, isn't it? Just sort of back and forth, change color. And I love how the design sort of appears. I love that. Love the shine, all that sort of thing. So my son's done a little bit of diamond painting as well. I think I need more wax. He's done a little bit of diamond painting as well because he has sort of stress issues too, a bit of anxiety. So he's done, how many has he done? He's done about 4 diamond paintings. It's not bad for a teenager. Yeah, he's done about 4 diamond paintings. They're all dragons. He's a dragon crazy kid. I've done a few dragons as well. So his room is just filled with dragons everywhere. But it's a great little hobby. I've been super hooked ever since I started it. I kind of started with cross stitch. I love doing cross stitch, and once I got onto diamond painting, I thought, oh my gosh, this is so much like cross stitch, but it's so much quicker. I don't have knots everywhere, so I tend to gravitate towards this now. So, but having said that, I am doing cross stitch, a couple of cross stitches at the moment. So, yeah. So along with that, I have been doing another YouTube channel, you know, because one's just not enough. And funnily enough, I started it right before COVID hit, and it's a travel vlog. So that's been kind of interesting. But it's just a silly channel. It's just where my son and I just go out and we record our adventures, because we have just like the weirdest things happen when we're off and about doing things. And I thought, hey, this would be kind of cool to film it. So this Crystal Craftswood D was kind of an experiment to see, just sort of see how to go about this, get my brain into video mode. You know, try it out, see how we go. So anyway, our little travel YouTube channel is called The Traveling Aspies, and we just pretty much muck around and sort of show our travel adventures from an Asperger's viewpoint. Something a little bit different, a little bit fun. We have a lot of fun doing it, but we haven't been able to do much. As I said, we haven't been able to do much lately, but anyway, that's the way it goes. We've been able to do some local stuff, so we've got a couple of things on there now, which is a couple of videos, which is kind of cool. And we're having a bit of fun with it, sort of working out how to do stuff. And I'm still trying to get my brain into video mode, filming mode. You know, something happens and I think, oh no, that's ruined it, I have to redo it. And my son's like, no, just cut it and edit it out. I'm like, oh yeah, crisis averted. So I'm slowly still getting into that mode. It's taking a while. So you can teach old dogs new tricks. So I'm getting there. Been playing around with a video editor, and it's working. But now I'm kind of like, oh, but I want to do this and I want to do that. And my video editors, it's just a freebie. My video editors, it like cannot cope with doing fast forward. You know, when you sort of fast forward your video up really fast. It can't handle it, and it just kind of crashes. So it's kind of annoying. Of course, it's probably got a lot to do with my computer, because my computer's really crummy. So it's just sort of working out that sort of stuff. So now I'm kind of in the mode where I'm like, oh, I might try this, or I might try that. So, yes. So I'm getting there, slowly but surely. Yeah, I love this pink. This is really pretty. So I tried this new company. They approached me a couple weeks ago and asked if I'd be interested in doing an unboxing video and a review on their products. And I thought, wow, really? Because I don't really have that many viewers and subscribers and stuff, but sure. So I went on and had a look at their website, and it looked all right. You know, I'm not going to recommend someone if I don't think they're very good. But I had a look on their website, and they've got some pretty cool stuff. They've got like cross stitch and paint by number kits, and they've got accessories and diamond paintings and stuff. So, and they had lots of special drill ones, crystal rhinestone ones, full drill, square drill, all that sort of thing. So I thought, oh yeah, all right, I'll try them out. So I did an order, and gee, they were right onto it. They've been actually really good communication wise. And thought, yeah, all right, we'll try them. So I did an unboxing video, of which this was in it. And I've already done one of their products, the seahorse one, and that was really, really good. So I got this one to do, and I've got a special drill mandala to do. But so far so good. I'm actually really, really happy with how this is going. These drills, they're really pretty. They're really sparkly. Oops, here's a backwards one. They're really sparkly. I've had some kits which they've been really, really horrible from other companies. I've had some kits that have been fantastic. So these are like backwards. I'm picking up all the backwards ones. Yeah, I just sort of, it's trial and error, isn't it? That's why I'm doing my videos. But I'm just finding with this company, so far, I'm thrilled to bits with their products. They're just, like, these pink ones are so pretty. Any more threes? So anyway, give them a go. I'm pretty happy with them so far. So keep your eyes peeled out for those videos. I got a lot more happening too in my videos. Just sort of got some ideas on how I want to do. Like, I've got another containers video. So my first video that I did 10 months ago was a storage ideas one, and sort of where I put my diamond paintings and what I use and all that sort of thing, how I store them. And I thought it was terrible. It was just shocking. I did it all in one take, because remember back then I didn't realize you could stop it and then start it and edit it. So I did it all in one take, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is so cringeworthy. So I'm like, oh, I'm not going to put it up. I'm not going to put it up. Because this is really hard for me to put myself out there. I'm normally the kind of person that hides and doesn't want any attention. So another reason for me doing these videos is trying to get myself out of my comfort zone. Anyway, back to the story. So I did this storage container one, and I thought, oh, you know what? Look, it's my first video. Keepers, creepers. It's my first video. No one's going to look at it. I'll just throw it on there and just, see how it goes. Well, a couple of days ago, it reached 3.4 thousand views, which I cannot believe. Oh, that's so amazing. I'm just so amazed. Wow, I didn't think I'd get 10 views, let alone over 3,000. So it just is mind-boggling to me. I'm so thrilled to bits. So, gosh, they're all backwards. Can you see that? They're all upside down. So the color's on the wrong bit. That's really annoying. You get it, but it's annoying. Yeah, so anyway, I thought, oh, I've sort of changed a few things since then, how I store my stuff and display them and everything. So I thought I might do another video on like an updated version. I've got a couple of cross-stitch videos coming out. I'm working on another knitted patchwork blanket. So I'm going to put that on as well. So I've got some, like my mind is going nuts here. Because I've got all these ideas. But anyway. I got to find time to do it. And somewhere in there I've got to actually work to pay for my obsession. So that's just one of the drawbacks. Alright, so that's number 3 finished. So how are we going? I might just zoom out a little bit because I'm like not even on there. I'm just going to zoom out a teeny bit if I can. Can I? There we go. That's a little bit better, eh? It's really sticky. Glue sticky. Yeah, so that's pretty much how I started and what's happening. I'm trying to find like a quiet time of day, which is darn near impossible. I'm going to go with number 2. So number 2 is like a lighter pink. I live in a series of units. Oh man. And it gets quite noisy because there's kids next door and dogs barking, and then my dog barks, which, by the way, if she barks, like, oh my gosh, it's so loud and sudden, and like it scares the daylights out of me. So hopefully if she does, I'll just try and cut that part out. So if it doesn't look like there's much continuancy there, it's because I've cut her barking out, because it's like so sharp and it scares the heck out of you, and it's like sudden too. So that's another thing too. I was kind of throwing ideas around, and I thought, oh, I can probably do like a little intro video of my dog, because she's actually involved in all these videos, because she's actually underneath my table. Every time I diamond paint or video, she's under the table. She pretty much sticks like glue to me everywhere I go. So she's like there, and it's hard too, because like I accidentally step on her, or I dropped my drills. I was doing an unboxing and I dropped the packet of drills and it landed on her, and she freaked out and shot out from under the desk and wiped out the tripod and the camera, and I thought, oh man, I should have kept that, because that's funny. Well, she didn't think so, but anyway. So she's just a little dog, but she's got her from Pet Rescue. Great little dog. Such a sweetheart. So I've had her, 8 years. 8 years, jeepers. Yeah, so she'll start featuring in my videos. Because wherever I go, she goes. I can't even see if I'm getting these like in the... I usually have my nose like pretty much glued onto the canvas so I can see where I'm putting these darn things. So the glue's actually, it's really sticky. And I'm finding too that the shapes of the symbols there are just sort of exactly the same size as a drill, so if you're slightly off you can actually see it, which annoys me a bit because I'm always off a bit, but I don't think you can really tell if you're sort of looking from a little bit of a distance. But like I said, I usually have my nose right on the canvas. So I'm loving the colors. This is great. So I'm hoping to get this done in less than an hour. If I don't, then I will just sort of do a speed up. Well, try to speed up the video at the end. I'm about to try a new editor, so hopefully I can get that to work because it's really frustrating. There, is that all the twos? Nope. 2 and 2. Nope, there's one more. I think that's all the twos. Cool. No, one more. So, at the moment, my projects... Hey, that was good. Worked that out well. So, at the moment, my projects, I have... How many have I got? I've got a square. I have a big round, a long round one, full round. So I got 3 diamond paintings on the go at the moment. The other day I had 5 and I thought, oh my god, this is getting ridiculous. But I kind of like mixing it up because I don't like doing the same colors over and over and over again. I do the same with my cross stitch. I usually have a easy one and a hard one going. So if I want to do a little bit of cross stitch or a little bit of diamond painting, like while I'm waiting for dinner to cook or something, I'll have an easy project going. So like a little, I don't know, little crystal rhinestone one, special drill. And then if I want to sit down and actually do a project for a couple of hours or longer, then I'll pull out my harder project. The square, I have to break it up when I do that because it does my head in, but I'm kind of obsessed with it, but it does my head in and I get frustrated, and because I'm a bit OCD, so if they don't line up perfectly I get really grumpy and annoyed, but I do really love doing squares. So I figure if I mix it up, then, you know, it gets it done and I'm happy. So I usually have that going, and I've got 2 desks, you know, because I'm quite extreme. I have this one out here, this one's out in the living room, and I also have one that is, hey, how come the 4s are purple and red? I don't know if you can see that. Purple 4s, red 4s. I wonder why that is. Do I have any purples? No. I think that's it on the little round ones. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, so I've got like 2 desks. I've got one in my room and one in the living room. So living room one is just, all it is a plastic fold up table that which is this one here that I got from Bunnings. And I sort of do it when I'm doing my smaller projects. And my bigger projects I do in my room because I have my great big ginormous easel, and it's where I can't work flat. My easel does not fit on this table. It's so big and it's heavy. And I do my bigger projects in there. I do my squares because I actually have a lot of trouble with my back and my neck, and when I sit for too long, like scrunched over with my nose on the canvas, it hurts my neck and I end up getting a nasty headache. So when there's smaller projects like this, I can sit and do that, work on it flat. But if they're the bigger projects and I'm sort of working up, I need it up on an easel. So that's generally how I do it. Having said that, I did that really big diamond dots Peacock, and it was ginormous. It kept sliding off the easel because the drills are making it so heavy. And like, I don't mind the length being really long, but when it's the height really long as well, I have to sort of stretch so much, and it was just falling everywhere. It was driving me nuts. So I ended up working on the kitchen table with that one, and that worked a treat. And I said, right, I'm not getting any more big ones like that because it was a pain in the butt. And I went and ordered another diamond dots. Oh my gosh. And it's even bigger. And it's a big dragon, Chinese dragon. It is so awesome. And Dots Direct had them on special. They're half price. And I'm like, oh, I really want it, but no, I said no, you know. Anyway, I bought it because I got it because I got a problem. And I know where I'm going to put it when I'm done with it, so I'll be framing it and putting it above the couch on the wall. Ooh, can I get that in there? Okay, so I think that's all the rounds. I'll do those great big ones. They can all go over there. Oh, hang on, I'll do the A's. I can get them out. I've got some big round ones there. And they go. How many have I got? This is just one. Huh. Oh, two. There's two. Alright, that was easy. And I'll do the big E's. So, with my diamond painting pen, I do not use multi-placers. I like doing it single placed, just simply because I have coordination issues and I don't think I can pick this up. I have coordination issues, and like trying to get that many drills in there all flat at the same time is just hard enough. And then when you're putting it on there and it sticks down, and they're all slightly crooked, and oh my gosh, it takes me forever to muck around with it to get them all straight. So I think, well, you know, the time that I took doing that, I could have just singularly placed them and they would have been straight. So I don't use them. I find them frustrating, just like this is frustrating me. So they only gave me enough for that. Yeah, so I get frustrated. So I don't use my multi-placers at all. But I do use it to pick up my larger special drills. And that seems to work. So I might do B, these guys here. I love the colors. I think they're so pretty. So I've got my free little scissors from Dots Direct. Every time you do an order with him, he chucks in a free pair of scissors, which I just love. And they're such a good size. Absolutely love them. Alrighty. So what am I doing? B. No, I'm not picking him up. And the only thing about doing this is I can't see where I'm putting it. Alright, that's working. Bees, where's the bees? Here's the bees. It's another really pretty color. That's so pretty. These have great shine. Super impressed. Oh, that's working. So I'm looking at the backs of these drills and none of them are scratched. None of them are, like, sometimes you can get them where they're sort of concave, which is really frustrating. But none of those look like that. Gee, that's coming up so pretty. I really like that. Oops. So if this doesn't work, then I just use tweezers and they flick all over the place. But so far so good. It says little tiny, there's tiny teardrops in there, and they're the ones that are gonna cause me to get quite grumpy. Because they tend to flick everywhere. Great concentration here. I'm surprised it's so quiet. Could it be that my neighbors are actually cooperating for once? And one neighbor just got a new pup. And every time they put him outside for a wee, he carries on and gets so upset. The poor little thing. I don't know if I could have another pup. Puppies are hard work. But they're so cute. Now I'm happy with my little pet rescue dog. She's a good girl. Well, I am zooming along. This is awesome. So I have, like with this particular design, I have a couple of 30 by 30 diamond paintings of the same design. So one's like all in blues, like a it's all in different blues, and I got another one that has like, it's all rainbow colors. And they look so pretty. So when I was like, I thought, I know, I'm going to do a bookmark. Because I originally bought a bookmark ages ago from someone. Oops. And I ended up giving it to my mom. And then I thought, oh, I want to do a bookmark. Because hers turned out so cool. And then when these guys said, you know, they asked me to choose a couple of different diamond paintings, and I thought, right, I'm getting a bookmark. I'm so glad I did. It comes with a little tassel and everything. It's so cute. There's a tassel. Nice color. So I'll be touching that later. So this, I think this is the trickiest part, because you gotta line them up so that they're all kind of uniform. Oops. I just got those sparrows. Oh my gosh, sparrows. We have like a huge community of sparrows in the bush behind us, in the neighbor's yard, and oh my gosh, they're just everywhere. And they have these little sparrow arguments. And it's just so noisy. And you get the blackbirds in there, and they're all carrying on, and then you get there's wattle birds, and it's one little tree. How can you have so many birds in one tree? It's just, and then we heard this weird sort of sounding bird. And we're like, ooh, what the heck is that? So my son and I, we love birds, and we go out and we identify them, or try to at least. We participate every year in the Aussie backyard bird count, and what you do is you sort of go out and you pick a time during the day, and for half an hour you record all the birds that you've seen in this one area. And what it does is it helps them sort of gauge the different bird species and how many there are in one area. It's a really great concept. So we've been doing this every year because we actually homeschool. I homeschool my son, and we do this every year. So we are quite experienced, dare I say, in identifying birds. So anyway, we heard this strange sounding bird, and we thought, ooh, what is that? And it was in that tree of many birds. And anyway, one evening, we managed to catch a glimpse of what that bird was. And that bird was a singing honey eater. I'm like, whoa, a singing honey eater, that's weird. Because he actually flew right up to us, so we had no problem at all identifying him. But it's a little bird, and he just sings, it's so pretty. So we're quite excited. But anyway, I don't understand how so many birds of all different species can be in the one darn tree. And it's right behind us, and it's so loud. Right, that's that one done. So we're going to go for C. So these are labeled really well. I have absolutely no issues working out who's what. I'm going to go C. And then I think, and these are good quality Ziploc bags too, I might point out. Ooh, they're pretty. Aren't they nice? Cool. Now, what do they see? See, I have trouble multitasking, so talking while I'm diamond painting is quite difficult. And trying to work out what the heck I'm talking about and not sound like an idiot. Although, I don't think I can help that bit, but anyway. And usually we have cars flying past, and but it's really nice and quiet. Quite relaxing. Yeah, so if you see in my videos where I pause a lot, it's because my brain takes a while to catch up. I'm quite trying to gather my thoughts. My brain needs a chance to catch up, so oops. So the brain coordination thing doesn't work too good in my head. Is that it? How's that looking? Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Oh, I love it. Love it. Oops. Putting the wrong thingy. Oops. What was it? C. Alright, so all that's left are the little teeny tiny teardrops. I have left them to last because I don't like doing them. So you've actually got a few different ones. So that one's S. Alright, let's tackle these guys. I might put a little bit more wax. So the back wax I use the Diamond Dots wax. I love how it comes in this little container. And I love the wax, so that's all I use. And these things just last me forever. So I don't buy any special wax or anything like that. That stuff works for me. Alright, this is going to get tricky. That's looking pretty good. I like too how this is a smaller project and you can move it around to get like the right angle. A lot of times, you know, it's too big and I haven't had to reposition yet. Normally I'll have to peel it off and try to position it. So this is probably the smallest diamond painting I've done. The largest I've done was a 50 by 100 centimeter. That actually was reasonably easy to do because I could just put it on my easel and it wasn't too high. So that one wasn't too bad. Then the next one I'd say would be that Peacock, which I think the Peacock was 88 by 58 or something. And because the design was in the middle, you're sort of having to reach over to do the stuff in the middle, and then it just made the whole canvas slide down, which was frustrating. But yeah, this 50 by 100, it was a 4-panel dragon, and very bright, very cool, and it was so much fun to do. I love doing it. I love the paneled diamond paintings because you got with that one you had 4 separate diamond paintings really. So you had a red dragon, then a yellow dragon, a brown one, a green dragon, and a blue dragon. So each one was a separate diamond painting. So you didn't kind of get bored of doing the same colors over and over and over again. So that one was a lot of fun. And I've seen that one in a smaller size, but I think with the detail and stuff, you really needed, especially because it was in 4 components, you really needed the larger size to kind of get that detail. Oops. Well, he was way off, wasn't he? It's actually not too hard to move them around a bit. They stick well, but you can kind of move them around a little. There, that's all the S's. Oh, that gives you some good contrast. All the S's, yep. Oop. Alright, what's next? You can go over there. I might do X. X is a pretty sort of fuchsia pink. Oh, Sorry, the dog just stepped on the tripod. Okay, so X. So I'm loving the colors. Oops. So I'll have another video coming out soon. I've got a couple cross stitch ones. I have like I've got one that's like a show and tell of all the cross stitches I've done. Like not all of them, but some of them that I've done in the past. Because what I normally do is, and diamond painting is kind of the same, as soon as I'm done with it, I roll it up and chuck it in a box. And I just have all these rolled up cross stitches, and I was scruffing through them the other day, and I thought, hey, you know what, I might just do a video on this. Sort of a show and tell. So I've got that video coming out. I have an unboxing cross stitches that I got from AliExpress. I have, what else have I got coming out? I've got the containers one. I might do a video on the tools and accessories that I use, because there's so many different accessories and all sorts of stuff out there, and I thought I might just sort of show what I use, the things that I have in my kit. Yeah, I'm just sort of trying to get some ideas. Oh, I just did one yesterday actually of how I finish off my diamond paintings. So sealing, finishing it off, like putting the borders, framing, all that sort of thing. So I just did that one, and I show 3 different ways of doing how I do it, and 2 birds, 1 stone, because then I ended up finishing off 3 of my diamond paintings, which I've been meaning to do. So that was good. And of course it's all like on a budget, because I don't like spending money on things to go with my diamond paintings. I'd rather spend money on my diamond paintings. So, but then I have been known to lash out and get stuff I don't need. So, you know, it's a balance, isn't it? And I do like sort of mixing it up, having budget friendly and also really good quality. So I love my diamond dots. It's my favorite brand. So I will always have those on there. And which way are these guys going? And I like doing some budget friendly ones as well. So I like kind of mixing it up. And there's so many beautiful designs out there. It's just unbelievable. What a wonderful craft. I think I just got my head in the camera. Did I get my head in the camera? I like this because I'm nearly done. Woohoo! Any more X's? So the colors are coming up really nice. And they had so many different ones. I'm like, oh my gosh, how the heck am I supposed to decide which one I want? And they all looked good. And whoops. Some were normal drills, some were special drills, some were just rhinestones. So yeah, I ended up, like, I had about 4 of them that I picked out, and then I decided on this one. Almost done. Any more X's? Yep. They're hard to see, actually, that symbol. because they're dark. Now I'm going to forget one. And then when I'm done with this, I'll actually seal it. Just put a coating of sealant over it to protect it, and then I'll attach the tassel. And then I can use it instead of putting it in a box or in a frame. I know I keep going off camera, my apologies. But I'm a bit blind and those symbols are small, and I mean they're not bad, but my eyes aren't what they used to be. Did I get all the X's? Checking. I think so. Alright. Next. I'll do O. So O. Ooh, what's that? O is your crystal rhinestone teardrops. So I'm not finding any issues with these drills. I haven't found any concave drills. I haven't found any scratched backing. So these are really, really nice quality. And they're going on really nicely. I think I've only got one more color, don't I? Sweet. Oops. Got it. Oh, I also have another video coming up where I don't know if we'll end up doing it as a video because it's a huge project. I got my mom hooked on to diamond painting, and she did this particular one, and I actually unboxed it from Shopping Deals ages ago. So she finally gets started on it, and she looks at the picture and she's like, there's actually a lot of pink in here. And it was like pink. I'm not talking slightly pink, I'm talking pink. A lot of pink. And in the actual picture on the web, there's no pink at all. And this is something that I've found with a few diamond paintings where I've had to correct because pink, like what the heck is with pink? So anyway, she's like, I don't know what to do, and I said, well, look, just do the pink, just do it as it's supposed to be done, and then we can always unpick it and change it, because sometimes the colors, when you're going along, you're thinking, oh, this is just horrible, that doesn't belong. And a lot of times when you keep going, it actually works because you need other colors to sort of tie it in, and a lot of times it works, but no, this did not work. It's horrible. And the whole background is pink and it's of a deer, and it's like, no, it's just wrong on so many levels. So it's a 40 by 40, I think. And it's got shading in the background of like like a yellowy cream with the pink. Oy, it's just yuck. So we had a look at it and we're sort of wondering what the heck to do with it. She doesn't like the pink, neither do I. I said, well, look, let's do a video together. So when I go to her place, we're going to sort out what we're going to do with the background, and I will buy some drills because it's a fair amount. Like, I can't use what I've got. So we're going to get some drills, and I think what I might do is buy some freestyle diamond dots drills, and we'll put them in the background. So I haven't bought those drills before, as in separately from a diamond dots kit, and I know you can get them online here in Australia. I don't remember who sells them, but anyway, we're going to get some of them. I think we'll go for like a light sort of beige, white, kind of off-white beige. We'll get a couple of different colors, and we'll sort of unpick them and put in our new ones. So I'm going to do a video on it. It's a big job because it's a lot of blasted drills we got to unpick, but gosh, there's more D's there. Wait, have I done D? No, I haven't done it. Ha ha. Yeah, so it's a big job, and but I think anything we do is an improvement on that one. So I'll be bringing that video to you when we get it done, but it's probably going to be more like Christmas because it's going to take us a long time to sort out what we're going to do and everything. But I like doing those sorts of videos because sometimes when you get a kit and you sort of get some questionable coloring. Sometimes, when they do a design and they put the colors, assign them colors, and then off they go. They're not often tested to make sure that it's going to look okay. So, okay, so I've lost that one. So you can change those colors to whatever you want. So if you want a purple flower instead of a pink flower and you have some leftover purple drills, then change it to purple. It's your picture. Make it the way you want it. So I've done a couple of videos where I've altered the background or altered colors. I did one of it was a barnyard scene. So pretty it was, actually, but I think what it was they were trying to capture the sunset colors or sunrise, whatever, in the picture on the snow, and there's just pink everywhere. Pink snow, pink sheep, pink horse, pink dog. It was awful. So I've done that as a color correction. Picked them all out, and look, I really didn't sit there and go, oh, I'll do this, I'll do that, nah, I just sort of did it on the fly and changed the colors, and oh, so much better. And it's a really nice diamond painting, but what's with a pink? And a pink sheep. Seriously, the whole sheep was pink. So anyway, so I fixed that up. So that's in there. I've fixed up a diamond painting where the writing was, like, the diamond painting needed to be bigger because you weren't getting that detail. So especially with writing, you gotta be careful with writing. And this writing was like cursive. So you really lost it. You couldn't read what it said. So we went through and we moved it around. We actually had to pull a few drills out and tweak it. We had a few goes at it. But it was worth it because now it's framed and it's up and it looks really good. Now, is that all the O's? It's tricky because I don't know if you can see there. Whoops. If I get in the camera, you can see it. So you've got D there with the dark sort of darker yellow and the black writing. And then you've got D here, and it's pale with white writing. So that's confusing. I don't like that. That's confusing. And you know what? It's easy to confuse me. So that's annoying. And I missed some X's. Alright, so I just got D's left, and I'll fix those X's up, and we are good to go. Alright, final color. So we've got some pretty yellow, so that ties in the these guys here, the bigger rounds. I'm loving the colors. I think I've said that like 20 times. Alright, D's. Let's get these guys done. Yep, so I'm trying to sort of think of different videos to put out and all that sort of thing. Whoops. And then of course I've got to keep working out what I'm going to do with our other channel, because we do that together. So we edit it together, and you know, it's part of our information and technology component of our homeschooling. So so my son's actually in year 11, so we've been homeschooling for close to, I think it's 7 years now. Wasn't a path I thought I'd be taking, but it was a necessary thing. So we're just very, very lucky that it works for us and that we were able to do it. But yeah, like next year's the last year. I'm going to have so much more time to diamond paint. But it hasn't been an easy journey, but it's been so good for us. So anyway, we're doing the information technology, which is our YouTube channel, and we're trying to work out where we want to go, because we've had numerous holidays obviously canceled. So we're trying to sort of look at, you know, smaller things we can do from an Asperger's perspective, because my son has Asperger's. So what we kind of want to do is sort of show other people who have like children who have Asperger's, whatever, sort of show where we're kind of going. Is there like lots of space? Is there too much noise? Is there food's a big deal. What food options are there? Hamburgers, you know, keep it simple. Is it simple food? Is there anywhere to go for personal space? All this sort of stuff, without being like, you know, not a lecture, but you know what I mean. I don't know, if I have to read something, I won't read it, but if I can see it, then I can go, oh yeah, that'll work. So anyway, that's kind of the idea of it. So we'll have to do sort of some smaller things, but again, trying to get into that frame of mind, how we're going to film it, what we're going to do, and then we sort of get home and go, well gosh, that's really boring. We thought it was fun, but it's really boring. No one's going to watch it. But we put it up anyway. You know, what the heck. You only live once. So he helps out with that editing and how we set it out. And, you know, because basically it's like telling a story, isn't it? You sort of, first we do this and we do that. And then if we put this here, that's not going to fit. You know, it doesn't flow. So it's been kind of really good. And it's different sort of filming to what I'm doing. So am I in the camera? I am in the camera. Oh my God, that's so exciting. All right, nearly done. So I'm finding with these drills, normally I have to do them with tweezers and they just flick everywhere. But this is picking it up really well, which is lucky for you because I get quite cranky if I got drills flying everywhere. So I think I just need to get out X, and that's it. Oops. I know some of the kits I've done, once the drill went down, I couldn't get it back off again. And like I did an owl special drill, and you had to be so careful where you placed your drills because it if you slightly put it off or you needed to pick it up and move it, it was stuck so fast that you like were trying to really, you know, you needed a crowbar to get these things off. And once you pulled it off, all the silver backing would come off and stick to your diamond painting. Stick to the glue. It's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, so that was an experience. I haven't had glue that sticky before, but and other times you'll get like the glue will be a little bit slippery. But I'm not finding any of those issues with this. Where is X? X marks the spot. I need 2. And I think that's everybody. Okay, so I found my first drill that is not perfect. And you probably can't see that, but it's got silver edging around the edge. Oopsie. And really you could use it and it doesn't matter, but that's like nitpicking big time because it's the only one I've seen that hasn't been perfect. And they're all pretty much the same size too. Not much variation at all. Pick it up. Pick it up. Ta-da! Woohoo! How's that? Get all them out of the way. That is fabulous. I think, did I get everything? I stayed in the lines. That is awesome. All done. I absolutely love that. So, like I said, I will be sealing this. It won't take very long at all. Just go right across it. And I'll let that dry. It takes about a day to dry. And then I will be attaching this little Dover Wacky there on the end. So that is fabulous. Gee, I love that. Look how sparkly it is. That's cool. And I love how they use the blue to kind of make it pop a bit. That's great. So there you go. My very first WIP and Chat. Thank you so much for subscribing, for viewing, for supporting my channel. You just have no idea how much that means to me. Thank you so much for bearing with me with my first WIP and Chat. So hopefully I will have the confidence to do another one down the track. So that would be kind of cool. But thank you so much for watching my video, and I will catch you next time.